Okay, welcome everybody to the open session of tonight's meeting. First of all, I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Robinson Superior Treaty Territory and that the land on which we gather is traditional territory for the Anishinaabe. Can we have approval of agenda? We have two add-ons under unfinished business, number 6 and number 7, and an add-on under other business, bylaw 45/2021. Have approval, please.
Yep.
Any disclosures of interest? Seeing none, no delegations. So minutes of previous meetings. Resolution 308-21. Moved by Councillor Stefuric, seconded by Councillor Sales, that the minutes of the Council and Committee of the Whole meeting held November 23rd, 2021 be accepted as circulated. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 309-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Sales, that the minutes of the special council meeting held November 30th, 2021 be accepted as circulated. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 310-21. Moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor McGrath. That the Council of the Township of Schreiber support the resolution of the Municipality of Matisse-Valcourt with respect to the Government of Ontario directing MPAC to proceed with a province-wide assessment update in order for Ontario municipalities to be able to collect property taxes based upon actual property values. Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 311-21, moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor Stefuric, that the Lake Superior High School Student Council be approved for a grant in aid in the amount of $304.70, excluding HST, for the use of the Recreation Hall on December 18th, 2021. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Move on to accounts for payment. Resolution 312-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Sales, that checks issued in the general bank account in the month of November 2021 in the amount of $559,990.68 for general accounts payable be approved and ratified. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 313-21. Moved by Councillor Stefuric, seconded by Councillor McGrath, that bank debits issued on the general bank account in the month of November 2021 in the amount of $57,630.86 for payroll be approved and ratified. All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 314-21, moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor Stefuric, that bank debits paid out of the general bank account in the month of October 2021 in the amount of $40,332.55 be approved and ratified. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Unfinished business. Resolution 315-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Sales, that council authorize the write-off of property taxes in the amount of $17,801.68 for the following property tax account. Roll number 5851-000-00107700. All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 316-21, moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor McGrath, that council direct administration to vest the property known as 5851-000-002-08900 as per the rules outlined in the Municipal Act 2001, and that the property be declared a surplus asset to be disposed of. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 317-21, moved by Councillor Stefuric, seconded by Councillor Sales. That council authorize the write-off of property taxes in the amount of $12,276.06 for the following property tax account: 58510000208900. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 318-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Stefuric, that council transfer to the fire department truck reserve $10,000 as budgeted in bylaw 30-2021. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 319-21, moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor McGrath. The council transfer to the fire equipment reserve $1,000 as budgeted in bylaw 30-2021. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 320-21, moved by Councillor Stefuric, seconded by Councillor Sales, that council authorize the write-off of property taxes in the amount of $53,952.80 for the following township-owned property tax accounts: 58510000109301, 58510000317100, and 58510000109700. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 321-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Stefuric, that council approve the expenditure request and approval to proceed from the Ontario Clean Water Agency for treated water flow meter replacement at the Schreiber Water Treatment Plant in the amount of $11,000, including applicable taxes. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 322-21, moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor McGrath. That council approve the payment of Hollywood Flame Sportswear invoice 23-2039 in the amount of $143.40, including applicable taxes, for the gift for the 2021 Citizen of the Year. All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 323-21, moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor Stafuric. The council approved the payment of Breeze Bakery and Catering invoice 21-037 in the amount of $470.08, including applicable taxes, for the Christmas boxed lunches. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Other business, resolution 324-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Stafuric. That bylaw 41-2021, being a bylaw to set rates and fees for water and sewer services, be given first, second, third, and final reading and enacted. All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 325-21, moved by Councillor Stafuric, seconded by Councillor McGrath. That bylaw 42-2021, being a bylaw to amend Schreiber Cemetery bylaw 3-2015 Schedule A, Schreiber Cemetery price list, be given first, second, third, and final reading and enacted. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 326-21, Moved by Councillor Sales, seconded by Councillor Stefuric, that bylaw 43-2021 being a bylaw to authorize the execution of a consulting agreement between the Township of Schreiber and Public Sector Digest Incorporated be given first, second, third, and final reading and enacted. Discussion?
Where are they located, by the way?
I believe they're located in London, Ontario.
London, right. Okay.
All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 327-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Stefuric, that bylaw 44-2021 being a bylaw to authorize the execution of an agreement between Township of Schreiber and Lee D. Wallace Heritage and Land Use Planning Services be given first, second, third, and final reading and enacted. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Resolution 328-21, moved by Councillor Stefuric, seconded by Councillor McGrath, that the Council of the Township of Schreiber renew the Cask Isle Hiking Trail and the Schreiber Beach Tourism Oriented Directional Signage Program for the year 2022 in the amount of $1,520 excluding applicable taxes. Discussion?
Was there any, is this in line with the price last year? Has it gone up, or is this kind of,
That's a good question. I'd have to look into that. I think it's stayed relatively the same from what I remember.
okay, that's just the question I had. It's not a huge increase. This is kind of normal for this type of signage along the highway.
Yeah, there was a whole controversy with this before about the price increasing substantially, and then the province intervened to continue subsidizing the cost.
Okay.
So I'm just looking through here to see if they do have the pricing from the previous year, and no, they don't. I could look that up and send that to you, though.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Well, how many signs actually does this apply to?
Well, they
In regards to the hiking trail, I'm asking anyway.
Yeah. For the hiking trail, it looks like it is Highway 17 East and Highway 17 West, so it would be one sign, but, you know, on either direction, so.
Two.
Two faces, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the Schreiber Beach sign.
Yep.
Two signs, I guess. Same
Yep.
deal.
Hearing no more discussion, all those in favor? Carried. Resolution 329-21, moved by Councillor Stefurek, seconded by Councillor McGrath, that bylaw 45-2021, being a bylaw to authorize the execution of an agreement between the Township of Schreiber and TIB for the position of Director of Operations, be given first, second, third, and final reading and enacted. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Okay, we'll move into the committee of the whole portion of the meeting. And we'll start with bylaw enforcement officer report.
This is an item under land maintenance bylaw violations before the courts. Now, is this opening up a little more, like court getting these bylaw violations before the courts? I know there was an issue a while back that
Yeah,
because
it's,
of COVID-related issues that things were moving along, so.
yeah, that's the same one. It's, the court date got postponed again, so.
Okay, so same thing.
Okay, number 2, building permits and demolition permits report. Hearing nothing. Number 3, recreation and festivals committee meeting minutes, December 6th, 2021.
Pretty much the same things going on. A lot of discussion was had. The committee would like to have a Heritage Days 2022 webpage developed and published. The page should show the dates for the Heritage Days and what's going on. We're working on that right now. Geocaching's put off until the end of winter.
Okay, you want more of a presence on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I see here there's a couple of events going on. They're trying to plan a hike to Christmas Tree Lookout on December 23rd.
Yeah.
And skating party on December 30th. So a couple things.
You mentioned something about lighting the trail up to the Christmas tree too.
Yeah.
Because they asked for generators. I told them I had one if they needed it.
Yeah, I talked to Evan today, and he said there is a plan for doing that. There are some volunteers, so we'll be discussing that a little more before in the next 2 weeks.
Okay, good. Occupational health and safety meeting minutes, November 30th. Number 5, Schreiber Public Library Board meeting minutes, October 21st. Okay, number 6, Schreiber Public Library board appointment. I see Kelly Chisholm put her name in and accepted. I think she'll be a great asset to the library.
Yeah, for sure. That's good news. And I see we're gonna be seeing more butterflies around.
Yeah.
Butterfly gardens being developed in our communities.
Oh, nice.
It's a project that the library is working with the community.
Okay, move on to number 7, the Skyper Fire Department Activity Report, November 2021. See the fire chief in the back there, so.
One thing that caught my attention, John, was your concern about getting called out to the mill. Is that something that's been fixed, or?
No, I have brought this up, and I'm in discussions with it on Tariff State. We've been there twice more since I wrote this last week, so it's an ongoing concern.
So do they have a plan to figure out what's going on there, or?
I'm not sure, but I'll leave that for Terrace Bay to be the lead on.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll take cue from them
Right.
on that one, since that's their jurisdiction.
Yeah, are they asking input from you, or?
Yeah, I've given them some in some emails,
Okay.
back and forth.
All right, good.
Okay, you look, that's all the number 7 reports there. Number 8, the fire chief report for the Emergency Management and Civil Protection Act compliance.
The recommendation from the fire chief that bylaw 27/2018 adopting the 2018 municipal emergency plan be replaced with the new bylaw adopting the updated November 2021 version of the plan.
Okay, we'll bring it forward next meeting.
Yep,
Is that-
I can bring that forward.
Yeah. Was that the plan?
Yep.
Okay.
That's because the previous one here is 2018? Is that where you're coming from?
Well, the recommendation, and Jan can speak more on this, is just based on, you know, we had to do a number of changes in there. If it was just a few changes, then we would just added it. But in this case, if there's multiple changes, it's better to adopt it again via bylaw. I don't know if there's anything you want to add to that, Jan.
No, that pretty much sums it up. It's just a housekeeping move to make sure that the one that's officially adopted is as it reads now.
Sure.
Okay, number 9, fire chief report, the Rossport agreement.
There's a number of recommendations here from the fire chief. That Schreiber renew the agreement with Rossport Service Board for a 2-year period, and that the fee be increased to $3,000 per year, and that discussion should be held with Nickel Island Services to determine if service could be extended to Nickel Island.
I think you can bring that forward next meeting.
Yeah.
Everybody good with that? Okay. Number 10 is your Aqua report. Report for October 2021. I'd like to reach out and say they did a great job there the other night when we were down. We're back on it. I believe we were back on at 4:12 or something that morning, and they did a flushing of the system. Our guys did the flushing of the system, and then we did sampling, and we're back out of the water boiling, back into compliance. I think it was 1:11 on Friday afternoon.
Right,
So,
it was early, yeah.
so that was good.
That process they went through that particular day, is that an annual thing they have to do?
No.
Or that's
No.
something that,
No, that was a valve there.
Yeah,
It
the
was-
failure
right,
of that,
right.
flow meter, so.
okay,
And it was on the live, I call it the live side of the tank, so there was no choice but to shut the town off, like they could
Right.
not.
Yep.
yeah.
Any more questions on? Hearing none, we'll go into question period.
No questions?
No questions? Communications. Aqua wants to give away some money. Where do we want to let them give it to?
Well, Dave suggested the food bank.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that anytime, but especially around Christmas.
I'd be good with that.
Yeah, same here.
Good idea.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else catch your fancy?
Nothing jumped out at me in there.
No. We have no unfinished business. So we'll move right into the other business, the 2022 NOMA Annual Conference and AGM.
So the conference is gonna be, taking place in person at Fort Francis at their curling club on April 27th to 29th. I believe the fee is still gonna be, $125. That was the fee for last year per person.
Somebody mentioned tonight that that may,
I mean, I guess you probably still have to go ahead with your, like, you'd wanna book your rooms and
right,
see who's going, book the rooms and all that, and,
over here and get updates as.
I know they were talking about, because of everything ramping up again, whether we were gonna do it virtually or in person, so,
Could be still up in the air, or,
yeah, from my understanding, but I mean, that being said, they haven't canceled nothing, so we gotta,
And there's like, right, limited availability, so we need to book accommodations as soon as possible.
so I guess you're out, Doug? That's,
Yeah, about, yeah.
Mr. Morrow would probably be out. So it would leave us. You okay with going to that,
Yeah,
Dan?
yeah, I think I'll, might be,
Doug?
interesting.
I gotta think about that.
When do you have to know by?
Yeah,
Well, we should be booking the rooms
Yeah, we gotta vote.
as soon as possible.
ASAP.
Yeah.
You can always cancel the rooms too, though.
were you going,
Yeah.
Ken?
Pardon me?
You were going?
Yeah, I would go too.
Typically, how many do we send? Is it just, 2?
Northwestern Ontario, all councils
All council?
will go, could go.
Yeah, we
Everyone.
have 2 that can't go,
Yeah,
so.
put me down. I'll go.
Well, if 2 go, that's fine too.
No, definitely, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a CAO ever, he goes, eh? Yeah, oh,
So 3 rooms?
3, you're saying yay or nay tonight, Doug, or maybe?
No,
You're not gonna go?
correct.
Okay, so, yeah, 3 rooms. Okay, we covered all that. So that would be the end of the open session. Resolution 330-21, moved by Councillor McGrath, seconded by Councillor Sales, that the closed meeting resume at this time. All those in favor?